Hi, hello. I actually started this video with. um I actually wanted to talk about some stuff that bothered me the last couple of days. Sometimes I wish I'm not so hard on myself, and I tend not to relax when I need to. And it was one of these days that I just couldn't stop my mind from shouting. You know that annoying voice sometimes that comes to you when you want just to relax, and then like a no I don't know if it's OCD, I don't know if it's intrusive thoughts, but an annoying voice that comes when everything is okay, and you are like, why is everything okay? Is something gonna go wrong? And I don't know, maybe I've been on alert mode for too long and I am over analyzing some stuff. But I did these drawings and I actually wasn't satisfied with one of them. But then after a couple of days, I was satisfied with it. So I don't know how this works. I don't know how my mind works. I don't know how anything works. We live in a universe where nothing makes sense for me, and everything is chaotic, and there is order in the chaos, of course, but that is what my lines represent. Like, you can see that it's chaotic, but it makes sense, like life. That is my art. Yeah, but sometimes I do want to chill out and relax and make a drawing. I don't know, a full page drawing without thinking anything. And that's when the mind is most powerful, when it is very clear and it is very calm. If you are very calm, you can imagine anything you want, and many memories creep in, and they pour into the paper flawlessly. And sometimes you don't always hit that state, because anxiety is a normal state to have also. But when you're anxious, your drawings are faster, for me at least. I tend to do things faster when I'm anxious, like I draw faster, I do things faster, and yeah, that's it. So I did this drawing of a, I don't know what it is. Something I actually put a piece of paper on it so it wouldn't smudge, because it did smudge a little bit, but it was okay. I'm talking too much. Take a deep breath, relax. It's okay. Yeah. Um. Even if I wanted to explain my art, I can't. I don't know. Maybe I should go to someone who knows of symbols and stuff. I don't know. But anyways, I completed this drawing and this is the final result. I was happy with that result. It was a tiny doodle, but I liked it. It represents absolutely nothing. I'm joking. It represents something, but I don't know what. Maybe some person in the future will find these drawings and decode them for me when I'm long gone. I don't know. I don't know about art. I don't know why I do it. I do it to relax, actually. But in terms of being understood, I never had that issue. I never wanted to be understood through art, because everybody will make their own interpretations about what I'm doing. So I don't want them to have that. I don't know. I don't know. I don't want them to make assumptions of me that that are wrong. And well, people will always make assumptions, so it's part of life. So in reality, I don't care, but some part of me that is still undeveloped does care a bit. But, anyways, I do boxing on the side. Not on the side. I am actually on a good routine now, and I'm starting a fitness journey, so I will be more disciplined and more clear headed. That's what I'm aiming for. I'm just trying to reach a calm state where I'm able to express the innermost difficult feelings that most people have in their lives. I don't know how I will achieve that, but I will. And I don't know, it's part of the collective unconscious. I don't know. I had this friend of mine, and when I had some troubles, he dreamed of me, and the dream was exactly of that state I was in my life. And I was so surprised because it was exactly like that. Her dream was exactly the reality I was living. So it was so strange because I didn't tell anyone about the troubles I had then, so it was so weird. But I don't know how the universe works. I don't know how our minds work. It's very strange, and it's a paradox how we get through things. Sometimes we wish we woof, yeah. Sometimes we wish we didn't have that burden of trying to explain things, but I tend to do that a lot. I try to rationalize stuff that have no rationalization, that are irrational, that I can't explain, and that happened to my life, and I'm trying to rationalize them, and they don't make sense. So why try? Why try rationalizing something that doesn't make sense? I don't know. Maybe I'm stupid. I'm not stupid. I'm joking. Um, I'm thinking right now because it's late and some thoughts are creeping in because I'm tired, but I did want to make this video because I wanted to express my feelings and thoughts of my art and of my own life because I really don't care about a thing anymore. I'm as open as a book to the world. But it's a paradox again. Like I'm open on YouTube, but I don't care. I don't I not I don't care here to speak about my feelings. But when I'm one on one, I tend to um, take a step back and feel a little bit uncomfortable sharing some things. So yeah, this is an output that helps me. YouTube helps me. I don't know, making videos help me with my psyche, with my it helps me psychologically, it helps me dealing with my emotions better because it's out there. And it's like I'm casting a spell to the world and just putting it out there like this is me. And that's liberating in a sense. Um I did this drawing of this person. I will not try to explain the artwork as usual because I don't know what's going on. If I do see something familiar that makes sense in the artwork, I will tell you guys. Like the crown symbol, it's a very usual uh, symbol I use. So yeah, a lot of hands, lot of arms. Someone says meh. What does meh mean? I don't know. I'm inside my head too much the past the past one day because today I've been I've been trying to make sense of things when I shouldn't because nothing makes sense for me. But I'm not pessimistic. I'm saying it in an optimistic way. Nothing makes sense, so let's live life to the fullest because nothing makes sense and it's okay. It's not a bad thing. Um, yeah, I finished this drawing as well. I don't know how I decide to finish a drawing because I kind of hit a wall at some point. And I'm just like, yeah, this drawing is done. So it's like the when the flow state starts to run out, I'm like, yeah, this is coming to an end because um, if I tried to force the drawing, it wouldn't come out as flowy and nice. That's what I think. So this is the Faber-Castell fountain pen. This is the one I actually like. I started as usual with a lot of lines and doodles and too much shapes. And when something makes sense, I will again say it. There is an eye that is a little bit furious and concerned, and at the same time, contrasting feelings. I'm not sure what to make of that, but oh, that looks like a rocket right now. Um, I've actually I didn't do anything that was worth speaking about today because I wasn't lazy. I always do things. I'm always productive. I'm always making things and I'm always very imaginative and very driven to do things and stuff, and I'm always very active, and I have like I'm a nervous person, but it doesn't seem like that from the outside. I'm very introverted, but I keep my anxiety at my heart at a heart level, if that makes sense. So yeah, this drawing looks like something exploded actually, and there are people suffering. Um, what I did today, I did some boxing. I did hit the heavy bag. I did some rounds on the bag. I was actually quite relaxed today, so it was a good day. I can't complain. I can't complain. So, yeah, this is the drawing. I decided to leave it like that. It was a small doodle, but all the doodles that I do have a part of me on the paper. Like what I my drawings are me, are myself. So what you guys see here are my inner self, the things I've been through, the memories, the every line, every has a purpose. And you can follow me on Instagram for more content. And yeah, thank you for watching. I'm going to sleep. I'm actually too overhyped now to sleep, but I will find a way to sleep. I don't know how. Maybe listen to some relaxing music, but I know that doesn't help every time. So I will see what I will do. Thank you for watching and bye bye.